In this video, I will be sharing with you an interesting and very simple example that you can use for learning purposes when you want to do programming in ROS2 for using services. The example is very simple and it is about summation of two numbers. So we will have two numbers. It can be any number. You can choose that. So what happens in this example is that a client will send two numbers to services, and then service will respond with its result. The idea is to create a service, custom service in ROS2. So we must write this extension .srv at the end with that, and we will create a custom service named as add two integers. So I wrote this add two ints. We will have two integers defined as int 62, and it will be unknown to us. So we will call it as a and b. And then in the same custom service, we will define another integer, and that will be sum. What will happen in this example is that client will send any two random integers. Remember that, okay? Integers, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, not decimal numbers. We can also do it for decimal numbers, but just to keep it simple, we will be using integers. So client will send these two numbers to this custom service, and service will respond with its result. So for example, a client sends 5 and 7, so it will be added and we will get a result 12. The workflow of this example will be same as I explained it to you in the previous slide. Client will be sending two numbers. We will have a client. It will send two numbers. A is equal to 5, B is equal to 7. Client will send, now this is key, client will send these numbers to server. Okay, remember that. And then server will do whatever that mathematical operation is, will calculate the result, and it will send it back to the client. So what happens is that client, it will request the server. Okay, and then server will respond with the result back to the client. So this is a very simple example, but it is conceptually very good when you start to learn services in ROS2. In the next video, I will be programming this submission code and uploading it on this YouTube channel. But if you are good enough and you have enough knowledge and you are good at this services in ROS2, so you can also begin with making this summation program and then compare its result with my